first thing that we're going to be talking about, I think, on the internet, which is very, very important, it's about the psychology that you need to have in order to start really making the most out of your internet business. Now let me tell you a little bit why I am so excited. The reason why I am so excited is because every single morning I wake up wealthier every day. Actually, the name of this program is going to be how to wake up wealthier every day. And this is what I'm going to be teaching you today. Every single day, cash is deposited on my bank account, and this is exactly what I want to teach you, so that you will be able to also start generating your money through the internet. First of all, to start generating money on the internet, all you need is one idea. All you need is one idea. In my eyes, the internet is a lazy man's dream, because of course, if you get it to work right, it's just going to start generating money for you every single day. Basically, you're going to start generating money while sitting on your butt. Isn't it that a nice thought? We're going to start generating money while sitting on our butt. And of course, you're going to start creating oil wells that are going to start producing a lot of cash flow. The great thing about the internet is that you can start generating money with very, very minimal investment. It's a business that you can start with very, very minimal investment if you have the right idea, and also you need the minimal skills required. As I was mentioning earlier, I have zero technical skills, and what I've done in this product is in these videos that we're going to be doing, you're going to be able to know exactly how to do it, even if you have zero technical knowledge. Now, I like this quote a lot. It says, after practicing psychiatry for many years, I became convinced that most failures in life are due to self-sabotage. We fall in our professional, personal, and business affairs not because of our stupidity or incompetence, but because, of course, an unconscious wish to fail. Unfortunately, we have been programmed by well-intended parents, by well-intended schools, by well-intended whatever, that we should not be more than we already are. And that's the reason why a lot of people fail. It's actually self-sabotage. And I'm going to try to overcome all of those things. That's why I want to start these videos with basically talking about the importance of the psychology. If you don't have the right psychology, you will not be able to accomplish the things that you would like to accomplish. Another of the things that I definitely want to cover is that there's three types of people. First, the ones that see the opportunity and take it. Second, the ones that see the opportunity and don't take it. And third, the ones that see the opportunity and remain in the edge undecided. The fact that you have purchased this video, or that you're actually right now here on this room, shows me that you are committed, that you are going to make it happen. And of course, it will be my pleasure and delight to assist you as much as possible, so that you will be able to make the fortunes that you have already dreaming through the internet. Let's just, first of all, try to understand where we're coming from. One of the big problems for people to start generating income on the internet is that they don't see further than what they have seen before. As they say, the map is not the territory. So for example, if you have been going to school and all the time you have been, if you have gone to school and then afterwards you became an employee, and as an employee you were generating, let's say, $2,000 or $1,500, that was your salary. What happened was that for you to think of $100,000 or $500,000 or $1 million is very, very difficult, because you have been conditioned to keep on thinking of $1,500, $2,000. So if you keep on thinking only of your salary, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to see bigger figures. It has happened to me, and I'm sure it has happened to you, and I tell you, I am living example that it is possible to generate large sums of income using the internet. But the important thing is we have to take away that employee mentality and start thinking that there's a possibility of start generating by far more money, and that you have that possibility in your hands. So no matter what, you have to start believing that you will be able to make it happen. I'll tell you a little bit about how I got started. Basically, I was the first ever other country national to be working for a Dutch company. It was a Dutch company that was only hiring, of course, Dutch people, and my dream was always to become an expatriate. And I really did a lot of effort in order for me to get into the Netherlands. I managed to get myself into the Netherlands, and I landed myself a fantastic job. And I was responsible for management, sales, and marketing training for this airline. And I was living a dream life. I was traveling all over the place, always in first class accommodation, first class travel. I was really, in some cases, really treated like a rock star. And it was a fantastic thing. I mean, I was about 22, 23 years old, and it was just an incredible thing. Now, I was responsible for the training of over 5,000 people around the world, and I was single, 23 years old, jet setting, pretty much like a rock star. And I had the absolute best job on the airline. I mean, I could just go into anybody's office and tell them what they were doing wrong, and they would listen to me. And it was just really a dream come true, absolutely great. But then what happened was that I realized that it doesn't matter how fantastic my job was, my bank account, I always have by far more month at the end of the month, if you know what I mean. And this is when I started realizing that something needed to happen. Suddenly, one day, I was visiting a bookshop called Barnes & Noble. Are you familiar with Barnes & Noble? Yes. Okay, so I went to Barnes & Noble, and literally in front of me, a book fell down, and this book was called, "If You Want to Be Rich and Happy, Don't Go to School." And I said to myself, wow, I mean, why does this book fall in front of me? And I mean, the name absolutely captivated me. So I bought the book. I didn't know anything about the author. I bought the book and I started reading this book. And this book was absolutely fantastic. It completely changed my life. It's written by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki that in those days was completely unknown. Possibly you know what he has written now? Yeah? What has he written?
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad Poor Dad, exactly. So basically, what I started realizing was that I was caught in a very, very big career trap. Why? Because I was really living the job of my dreams. I mean, I was having a fantastic job, but I was not making money enough. And then I said to myself, well, okay, I can keep on doing this for X amount of years, but the moment that I stop doing this, what's going to happen? I'm not going to start generating the income that I would like to keep on generating. And I was basically into what Robert Kiyosaki calls the rat race. As it says here in the cartoon, here's your paycheck. The side effects may include depression, anxiety, insomnia, nausea, and vomiting. And I think that's basically what it should be causing to you. Your paycheck should be causing these things. Absolutely true. This is exactly what happens. This is the thing that made me change. And I said, I don't want to be earning this amount of money. I want to start making money while I sleep.